hello, hi. I was, I keep forgetting how much, okay, that's important actually. I keep forgetting how much setup this entire thing is because I was chatting with my friends, so I had to just card over my entire, I forget! There's so many more lights that need to happen. Hello, yes, and be enlightened. Okay, now we're here. And oh look! That wasn't even planned, that's very accidental that is just in frame. We completed the shirt yesterday. Technically, no buttons, so still like 95% undone. Like, only 95% done. But that's still a whole heckin' lot, so I'll take it as it is. 1 second. Why are you so bright? Why are you so dark? Everything's happening so much. Have fun, get that shit done, I will. Oh my god, hello Helen. Yeah, Helen and Co already got an exclusive look at this. Also, I'm gonna be real indecent in a second, but I gave my little mannequin a bra, so it actually has the proportions that it needs, because this mannequin used to belong to a person who chopped the tits off the mannequin, so I have to artificially give them a boob job, you know, because it has to kind of look like it's supposed to, you know. That's not even my real measurements, like that. Even if I could not use this as is, I just have it as like a clothing mannequin in the background. I could probably like, cause like that was my plan to begin with, is just kind of like use the stand and make something that is like my own measurements, like with like some people like just you wrap yourself in like a skin tight outfit, just like you wrap yourself in cellophane and then go duct tape all over it, and you cut it open and you stuff it with stuff, and then you can become mannequin. Like I could do that. It's not hard. I have to find time for it, you know. So yeah. It's the look. I already wore it with like safety pins for buttons, so like it's a very good fit so far, and I'm very proud of it. But we have the last garment that we need to make, which is the vest. And for today, I was thinking to do a mock-up, because it turned out great for the shirt as a guideline, because that meant there's a lot that went wrong there. And also for the undershirt, because we had a whole other thing that I wore like the year before that didn't work out good. So now it works. Now it's good. And now I need to work on a vest mock-up. The problem is I don't have more fake leather. I only have the stuff that I got for the vest. Granted, I don't need that much for the vest. I just can't line it because I don't have enough lining fabric for 2 vests, only for 1. So we're gonna have to figure that out today. And we're gonna see how long I last, because again, I've been awake since 4 in the morning because of school today, so currently I'm like riding off with a high of like being with friends, and that always gives me adrenaline, because joy and dopamine and serotonin and all of the happy chemicals, and that just means I'm like hyper. And I also have this. Yes, the sweet candy apple smell, which is also lovely that they, in bright orange, put on it apple. It's like, I know, apple. It's like, okay, I get it. It's apple. Also very weirdly contrasty, because this looks like it's a discounted thing. Like, this is the color of a discount sticker. I was like, okay. Weird choice, but okay, because they rebranded. It's a Crazy Wolf and an energy drink. It's lovely. You know. It works, so don't worry. It works. It does. But still. Also creepy. Did you Have you realized I cut my hair again? You wanna see? You're gonna have a heart attack. Because I cut it even shorter. Oh, ouch. It's been in a bun all day. I can probably brush it because I didn't this morning. Because I'm an animal. I didn't brush it. I was going places. I kind of look a little bit like Princess Diana with her haircut. Like the whole like around the head bob situation. But it's at least all the same length. And it can all grow out in tandem. So I'm okay with it. I'm currently doing an artificial mullet situation. Where I just take half of the hair and just tie it up. Because I think that looks the coolest because it takes a little bit out of, like, the volume out of the middle part. And I like that a lot. I wanted to redo this anyway. So that works. Short. I cut that, like, yesterday afternoon. Like, an hour before work. Because it was insane. A little crazy. And I was also, like, crawling out of my skin. Trying to, just not wanting to look at the bob anymore, so, short. Anyways. Topic changed. I need to look where my vest pattern is. I also need to stuff all of the stuff that needs to go into this shirt pattern back into the shirt pattern. So I don't lose it. What do you fold? Fold like this? I think so. Sure. Okay. Step. Alright. Do I have you out? Are you out yet? No. There you are. Look at the difference in thickness. This is the shirt, this is the vest. All because there's no sleeves on this bitch. Okay, I didn't mean to squish you. Lay down. Thanks. Good pattern piece. Okay. So, this is one that does not have a guideline, that I made myself. So this definitely needs a mock-up, because I have no idea if this fits. These are all pattern pieces that I made myself, because of observations that I've made of what the thing looks like. And, yeah. Why do I... This looks like it's interfacing. What the fuck? I need interfacing. Why do I have interfacing layers? Why is there so many? Okay. So I have essentially like the actual size of it and some with... That's actually not even that dumb, but it's funny that I did it that way. But yeah, it's always better to go a little larger than a little smaller. A little too small in that sense. So I think I'm just gonna keep the smaller ones to the side. Put them back into the thing. Let's see. I already made some corrections, it seems. That, yes. Such tiny little panels, but they're necessary to make the ship, to make the shit, to make the thing fit. Does that fit my arm? That feels like it doesn't fit my arm. Are you sure? The original vest shape. I have a feeling, my dearest, that that's not going to work. Because that is the smallest sleeve ever. That means I have barely any movement. Like, did you think about this while you made this? No, we did. Because you're an idiot, but okay. We can work this out. Did I use like an actual? I think I used an actual like vest with buttons in the front to have like a reference, which makes sense. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 pieces. Yippee-ki-yay. That, I'm nervous, because, you know, I can definitely make it out of the leather. It's not, there's not that little. I'm still nervous. 1 second. There's a lot of shit happening. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the noises. Okay. Like, I have a lot of this because I was very afraid that I would run out. Because of how long in the future I'm making this thing, you know? So, we have a whole lot of it. That's like at least 3 vests. You know? But I also like, I don't want to waste any of this because this was expensive. Literally anything not that cheap, but also, well, okay. Move! I need to get to my favorite stash. Hello. You. Because I think I was considering this one for the best at some point. Because they're also pretty stiff. So I think it's several shades darker. I think I'm going to use that one first. And if it works out perfectly, which I doubt, but, you know, if it does, I just have another cool vest, but in a darker blue. So, I'm just gonna shoddily attempt to fold this back together, because we're not using this leather just now. We're using this leather another day, when I figured out the pattern. And it isn't, you know, shitty anymore. It's a weird fabric to feel. Got this at the thrift store for $7. It's 90 centimeters wide and 2 meters and 90 centimeters long. So it is not not as wide as your typical folded fabric is, but it's wide enough for our intents and purposes. If it would lay on the floor at all, please. Put below floor. This is a very weird position, I know. Okay. Keyboard, okay. No more keyboard. This is where the pattern is. This is where my monster is. Please do not drop it on the fabric. That would be very bad. Hello. I'm very dark. For the reason I know. Knee is fucking knacking all over the place. So you may see me contrasted to the floor. So bright. I'm glowing. Well. Draw me like one of your French girls, I suppose. 1 second. Let's see. Please stay. Do I have my white pen anywhere? Also, don't look. But if I'm gonna run around the floor a bunch, I'm not gonna be in my heavy ass sweater. Where is it? I know I have it somewhere. I know it's someplace. Ah, there you are. Found him. Okay. So, yes. Anyways. How are we gonna do this? And I need some music in my ears, otherwise I'm gonna go crazy! We don't want that. We don't want me to go crazy. I think that's something no one wants, really. Okay. What kind of music do I want, though? That's the question. I've been listening to Blow by Kesha, so I might just cycle that entire album, honestly. Album. Let's go. Okay. So. Let's just lay them out. Okay. So, okay. Just like trying to figure out my own pattern. That's the back. That's the front. And this one is old news. So I'm just gonna put that away. We'll see. So it's only 8 pieces. It really is kind of simple, but it is. There's more to it. Okay. I am a cannibal. Okay, we're does that fit? That would be funny. Yeah, it fits. Heavens! Oh! Helen? Are you okay? What's up? Hello? No, I'm over my headphones. What's up? No, I don't. Oh, very valid. That is very sweet. That's very sweet. No, I don't mind that much. Honestly, I don't mind. But thank you for worrying. That's very sweet of you. Mwah, you cutie. Alright, love you. Bye. The cutest. I have the cutest friends. She was very worried that my cleavage is showing. That's okay, though. I don't care, I don't mind. But that is incredibly sweet. I am also glowing like Edward in the sun. So I don't think, you know, it's not appealing anyways. Face draw. She really is the cutest, the sweetest, most considerate friend. Well, most kind of puts everybody else in jeopardy, but like, I have the most considerate friends. They're so sweet. But you know, when I am crawling across the floor, and it is hot in this room, what is a girl to do? Honestly. Please draw. My goodness. Is it that hard? Can I use red? The most uncomfortable noises are coming from this pen. using my books as paperweights. Glowing, because you be so gorgeous. Oh my god. I'm gonna be glowing with a blush in a second. Still getting used to compliments. Not that I have never gotten any, just the frequency of them is increasing, and it's like, it's a lot to get used to. Because I've been the ugly duckling of everything in my entire life, so I'm just like, what? Me? You must be joking. You must be jesting. So, you know. I try to accept. Okay, come on. Since this fabric doesn't fray, I think I only need to like fold it over once, and then where the thing, like if I sew it in a way that also combines them, there should be no gaping, right? So because it doesn't fray. Yeah, this fabric should probably fray, but that one doesn't, so I need to keep that in mind when I do that. Okay. Jesus. Maybe I should wear like a shirt over it. It's like the shirt keeps trying to undress itself. No, please do not. We are live. This work? Yes, it also too warm. No, pen. It leaves me. And boom. My favorite outfit, tank top and the red flannel. On display for everyone. Yay. Currently reading, gonna be next on the list. Not even the third part of this series, just this one. Very concerned about this tiny armhole, but you know, if it doesn't fit, we can always make a new pattern and figure that one out. tell me the secrets of thy vest. Because there's got to be a reason why I put it as 2 pieces. And not set to cut it on the fold. So I want to know what's up with that. Please? Would you please load for me? There you are. Thank you, sweetie. It's also crazy because, like, Amita Suman is tiny. Like, tiny. She's pocket-sized. So there's also a lot of, like, coming to grips with the fact that I will not look like that ever. So I have to, like, the silhouette is not going to be the same, and I'm going to have to be okay with that, and my perfectionist brain is like, no, how dare you. You know, I think that's not a center back seam. Where are you getting the center back seam from? Sweetheart, where are your sources? Please. So much research on the front and so little on the back. This is important. Yeah, no, I think... No, wait, actually, ha! Center back seam. You can't see that. Center back seam. Also... This means... Gonna have to learn to do a different kind of interface, not interfacing, but lining. Because she's got double layers around her sleeves and the bottom of the shirt, and I'm guessing also the top, but I think, viably just curl it and be done with it. Right? Or you also double layered. There you are, babe. Hi. What's getting out? Need to take some notes down. open over shoulder between recesses. And they drew a little infographic so I know. I hope I do. I hope I know. Lining with leather rim around openings. As the whole bottom opening. Center front. Inner pocket. Which is nice. Yay. So many things still need to do. But that's okay. We'll figure that one out. Okay, so we have these. Honestly, I'll just keep that one missing around, so that's fine. It's lovely that you can't even see the lines that I'm doing. just in case I need you again. But for now, we shall cut. It's very dirty. But oh well. bucket is filling up quite a lot. Fabric scraps. Remixes, I don't want the remixes. Time to sew this shit together. Sort of. Trying our best. Alright. Need to reorganize. Hi. And I need to to reorganize my sewing machine too. fancy fabrics. Thread. Pinch it. There we go. That's the important bit. Empty spool? I don't think so. So I'm gonna have to get one. Okay, 1 sec. I'm prepared. Dude. Try to have some spare spoons around. Okay. I don't think I have that much left of these ones. Plenty of perfect match. I'm scared to use this because I don't think it's gonna last. I think I'd rather use that for something different and just use this one because it's similar enough. I mean, I can test, right? Baby, what are you doing? Do you really need a little nibby on top so you don't fucking exit the building? Okay. God, why am I doing it in the dark? Come on. No better than this. Also, needle. Okay. Open the door, please. There's not a child lock on this, is there? No, I'm just silly. much. That's too little. Also too little. Bit scared, but I'm doing my best to make sure best chances of winning this. The slightest. Also not doing anything. Okay. I wonder. Do I need a thinner needle? Is that the issue we're facing? About a 90. Does that work? I think it should. At least sneeze. Confused. We're testing things out, and that's why we don't do it on the original pattern or the original one. Work now, or are you still in a hissy fit? Did you snap? Okay. Fabric is beginning to feel quite strangely weird. Okay. Strangely weird is great as a sentence. I might just use black and have just a sturdier thread. and see if the black is any good. My god! My Sparcy? Hello. Currently wrestling with some fabrics and some stuffs. Stay, please. It's looking pretty bad. Stay. It's an order. Startled chipmunk. At this point, this entire stream was just like 20 minutes of cutting out fabric and 3 hours of me finding the right thread to fucking do this mock-up with. It's not motivation to clean my room, but I need the good parallel work. Hell yeah! Let's go. Oh, that was a horrendous sound. This fabric's also not nice. Glad I'm not making my actual best out of this. Okay, immediately snapped. So you're not a great candidate for this. How the fuck did you manage that? What the fuck, dude? It's like it's a personal lifetime goal achievement situation. Just snapping this thread as quickly as possible. Oh, you're slippery. That's what's up? Do you need to put paper in between so you sew? How do we do that? Put my paper roll. This room is so messy. You don't even want to know. The one thing that I'm looking for. I could have sworn I just saw it earlier while setting up. Where are you? I think I already displaced you. It's very bad. I need you later. Ha! Found you. Paper. Alright. Okay. Don't need much. No. Is this fabric just that slippery? I need to hand stitch this? I don't wanna. We're just working ourselves up the ladder of hardness. Strength of thread, I mean. Where the fuck is hardness coming from? What am I thinking about? spoke too soon. What's up? What happened? just stop. Go smaller or okay. Beautiful. Okay. So now I properly thread this baby up. The swan dive. Okay. Twice there. So we figured out something to sew this with. An hour and 35 minutes in. Wonderful. Just checking on any emergencies, if there are any. Okay. Self-funge, this is center funge, so... I feel like this is gonna be too long again. perfectly matched up. I do not understand. What the fuck? Also not matching up correctly, which, you know, concerning. Do you match up? I don't think you do. Nope. Why would you? This fabric is such a texture. Hello, Derek. Don't worry, little bright Juno. Oh. I'm a little bright. That's okay. Go. Yeah, you will also not match up correctly. Oh, brother. The beauty of just eyeing fabrics from, well, fabrics patterns, knowing nothing about making patterns. Gotta make mock-ups, otherwise shit gets fucked. And shit is fucked. I'm trying to unfuck it. It's difficult. needs a little bit of work. It's a vest, alright. If we're only being drawn off of pictures and screenshots, I'd say that's quite good, actually. Well, I'm gonna attempt to finish the sleeves. Like, I'm just gonna fold it over once and see if that does anything to the structure. Because currently it's like quite unfinished. Being silly, sewed it too closely. That's not even that bad. Well, way to overthink. It's not the best fabric to roll, that's it, I think. chose not to make this my final fabric because I think I would have had an aneurysm, if I'm gonna be real honest, if I had to work with this. I'd have to hand stitch the entire fucking thing, which I'm gonna do right now, but fuck. Honestly, I don't even care. place just to see, because I'm not sewing that shit. This is the worst fabric ever. Not dealing with it. I gotta say, if I'm just using references off of the series itself, it's not that bad. Actually, now that I put it on like this, because I need to put all of the other stuff underneath it. That's easily fixed. Give me 1 moment. Yep. Public indecency. Oh, you can't even see her. Good. 1 sec. Quick exchange of clothes. So I can put this on, that on. really quickly tuck that into my pants. Because that's how she wears it. There's still obviously some kinks that need to be worked on. I'm glad to see that it also works over everything else. This is the, don't pay attention to that. This is the side that is done. And it's supposed to gape like this. That is supposed to be like that because there's gonna be like little hooks. And there's also gonna be like a placket from here to there. So you don't even see like my cleavage or the shirt underneath. Which you would see if it was closed properly with the buttons. That's what you would see, but it doesn't have buttons yet, so that's that. But alright. I think that's also important for the silhouette is to have this. Yeah. Getting a bit closer. Chink chink. And nowhere near perfect, but we're getting so close. It's crazy. Not even with the full wig or anything, like just, that looks pretty good. So essentially, I think I'm just gonna have to take in, do I not have to take anything in? I think like a little bit off the side. But generally, I don't know, I need to look at the mirror again. Generally, it's not even that bad. Like, sure, there's gonna still be some extra details on top. And I might have to elongate things to fit the actual, because like she has, on her actual vest, she has like a little bit of a ducktail in a sense. And I have to modify the pattern pieces for that. Hooks? Yeah, just like I'm hooked on you. That one was hilarious. But I can show you the hooks actually. If I find them. 1 second. I can show you the hooks. Because they're pretty cool. Hooks. There you are. Because essentially they're like stuff that you close little boxes with, but they are sewn onto her vest and then they close like that. It's pretty cool. Keeping them in place is gonna be another thing. But, yeah, wait. Can I, like, one of these? Like, it's gonna go like that. What? Like this. They're so tiny. I'm gonna sew this down, that down, that down, that down, in place of like buttons, you know? There you go. That's closed properly. That's how they are supposed to be. That's gonna fix, gaping a little bit. A little bit. But they're supposed to be gaping a little bit, so that's okay. Alright. But I think that's a job pretty well done for tonight. We made the mock-up. This fabric is the worst and the devil, and I never want to touch it again. Even though I have to take it off in a second. It's gonna be horrible. Texture nightmare. Sewing nightmare. Everything nightmare. I'm so glad I got actual leather fabric because, like, sure, if you want to, this could be a very decent dupe for the vest, but it's also a little bit like, the colors are a little bit off. And I'm like, no. And I actually found some real leather. It's fake leather. It's fake leather. It's not real. Some fake leather that I can use instead, because this is not leather, this is like fully polyester, that this thing will burn me alive if it ever came to it. So I'm very glad I'm not using this one, even though this is already fully polyester, so it's not like anything else is in any way better, but it's good to know that I'm still incredibly good at making patterns. I'm just gonna have to fix the bottom things because there's some other things I need to fix, but we can all do that tomorrow. Yeah, like fixing the pattern, cutting out the pattern, that's gonna happen tomorrow, and then over Friday and Saturday we're gonna sew that bad boy together, because there's gonna be some details and I'm allowing myself a little bit of space. Because today is Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday, so we're gonna have some pattern changing, cutting out the fabric, potentially starting to sew, but we're gonna see how my energy levels are. And then finishing sewing on Saturday. And if I have some time on Saturday, I might even already start on the knives, but we do also need some knife pockets for this, actually. So I think I might just keep Saturday entirely on the vest as well. Sunday I will not be there, and next week is entirely focused on details and knives. As many as I can do, really, because I don't think I can do all of them. But the clothes are already of huge, like, relief that they're done, or soon to be. I'm gonna take this shirt probably with me to the concert so I can work on the buttons while I'm, like, in the car or something, because that's, like, you know, we're driving like 2 or 3 hours back and forth. Just have something to do. I might even take it into the venue if they let me while we wait. I'm just like sewing the buttonholes. Worst comes to worst, I'll just do the buttonholes on the train to Bonn when I'm going on Friday, next Friday. So essentially we have time until next Thursday night to finish this entire cosplay, which is just the vest, the buttons. Technically I wanted to look if I can make the shoes happen, because I bought a special pair of shoes that might make it easier to walk in, because usually, like, I have shoes that are very, very nicely fitted to, like, what the actual actress is wearing, but she's also tiny and I'm tall, and she's wearing those heels to appear a little bit taller than she actually is, and I don't need that. And technically neither does she, because she's supposed to wear sandals all the time, or slippers, but you know, it's I understand. So I am torn between using another boot I have, these shoes, and just add something like wraps or something, or the original shoes and just have emergency shoes on hand in case I do need them. But that means I will have to lug around a big ass backpack to fit the shoes into, but we'll see about that. Anyways, blabbering. Hopefully I'm gonna sleep, not nightmare. Wait, very nice. I don't know what the nightmare is referring to anymore, sorry. But yeah, I'm quite happy so far, and I think I'm just gonna collapse into bed, because I've been at this point awake for how many hours? That's 12. Let me just calculate real quick. 12. Yeah, about 18 hours. I think I'm allowed to go to go to sleep now. And I mean, we did decent progress. I'm quite proud of what we've done today. And I'm just gonna figure out how to fix the fixing stuff tomorrow. And until then, Jesus, no, go sleep, EP time. Yeah! I mean, it's a school day, which means I was up since 4 a.m. this morning. It is now 11. But I did everything I needed to do for today, so I'm happy, and I won't go to sleep feeling like I failed because I didn't. I won, actually. I won. So I'm just gonna quickly... Do I have something open somewhere? No, but I can go to Discord because that is where the heat's at, because my dear friend is live on the Twitch. So if you're not already there, which from most of you I'd expect actually, you may go over and watch my friend Collins Fish, aka Evan, have some little, I don't know, what was he doing? I did not read. Oh my god, the Style Boutique. I might actually, like, after I'm done getting all of this off, and not having a mental breakdown over the fabric touching me, I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna be in chat and I'm gonna say hi. I'm not gonna be there for long because, like I said, it's nighttime, it's sleepy time, but I want to be there and I want to say hi. So, if you want to be in that chat, I'll be there too soon. And yeah, he's a wonderful guy. You should check him out. And I am off, going. I hope you had fun. Not a lot of talking was happening today. I hope that's alright. You know, I'm very in my head when I work, so this is, you know, this is as good as it's gonna get. But yeah, I'm gonna let this stay on the mannequin, and then I'm gonna take care of some details tomorrow on stream, so till then, I say toodaloo to you. Aw, you're welcome, Vita. I'll see you guys around.